guys, and welcome back to Hey Manager with me, Alex, and today, episode 27, where we'll be getting into the game versus Manchester United in the Champions League. So let's get into the action. Let's see who we're going to play today. But since last time, quickly what's happened. So we did draw with Bayern Munich last time, 3-3, obviously coming back from 3-0 down within 20 minutes. We then got 2 goals, one by Moukoko in the 36th minute, another one by Messi in a penalty just before half-time. Then in the 84th minute, Moukoko get another one to make it 3-3, and we should have had a penalty in the last minute. So that has ruined our perfect start to a season to the end of September, and now we come against a very strong Manchester United team with 2 players unregistered in Rice and Mafio. Renato Sanchez a bit doubtful and Kimpembe a bit doubtful as well. Let's see how we can fare against them today. If we just jump quickly into the stats, you can see here the amount of appearances people are having. James Trafford out on loan, he's got 13, but from us, Diamande and Moukoko starting all 8 of the games, or having 8 appearances, should I say, starting 8, and actually coming off the bench in 1 appearance as a substitute is 1. Goals-wise, looking at Moukoko being the main source, 11 goals in 8 games for him so far. Rooney Bargi then second to that with 7 in 7. Then Julian Brandt, Ansu Fati and Andre, and also Thiago Almada and Messi getting 2 goals in the last few games. In terms of assists, Messi 4 out of the last 6 games that he's played, 3 off the bench as well. So 6 goal contributions in 6 appearances, still very good. Nonso with 3 assists, Mafio 3 assists, and then Moukoko and Verst, Brandt and Fati, and Cruz all with 2 as well. Cruz surprisingly with 2 because he doesn't actually start many games. So yeah, we're going to get into the tactical arrangements here. They're telling me to go positive. I'm feeling a bit of a cautious one today. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie. So we've played a few games. You know, we're not looking the fittest of sides out there, I've got to admit. Like, at the moment, we've played quite a few games at the start of the season. You have the Super Cup and the Pokal and the Bundesliga, and everything's sort of taken so many games coming forwards. And now we're into the Champions League. We're having to play a bit of a weak, not a weaker side, but a side that isn't our main one. You know, we've brought in Tomori to replace Kimpembe, who's a bit injured. Diamande's had to go out onto the right. I'm going to look at playing an inverted fullback role. I want to see how that plays because they do compact a bit more. That's the main one. They compact in a bit more, which would be ideal for this type of formation. And then Schlotterbeck in there as well. Kincapi goes out into the left-hand side, which is his natural position. Martel comes in to replace Andre in this ball-winning midfielder role, which we know he can play very, very well. Like, if you look at the stats here, very good at doing it. Almada in there and Julian Brandt in the midfield, who look fresh and fit. And then Rooney Bargi, Moukoko, not looking the condition-wise, I'm probably going to only be able to play Rooney for maybe 60-70 minutes. Then Moukoko as well, probably about 70 minutes. Ansu Fati can probably play the full-out game. But the strong front 3, Brandt and Almada in behind, who are looking pretty good at the moment as well. You know, Messi, Verts, Renato Sanchez, all looking a bit worse for wear, so taking them off. Kimpembe, a bit of an injury. Roque's back in full fitness now. So let's submit the team. Let's get into the Champions League group stage. I don't even know what you call it. A league, Champions League stage, league phase, something like that. Anyway, let's get into the dressing room. Let's pump up the fists. I think we need to show everyone what we're capable of. And here we go. The music. Now, I'm hoping you can hear this now. You know, I want to make sure that you can actually hear what I hear as well. So let's just try and turn that up a little bit more. So there we go. We've got the Champions League music in the background. With our first game in the Champions League. It's a big one against Manchester United at Old Trafford. Look at that now for an entry. This is a mega one. It's going to be a mega game, and just listening to this music makes it so much more, enticing to play this FM24. And wow, there we have it. The thing is, it coincides with actually when the game starts, which is very, very good to feel. So our biggest game so far in the Champions League, not our first game, as I previously said, but you can see here we're playing our second game here now after our first one, as Almada just lies down on top of the ball. Brandt standing over. We've got 3 players on this left-hand side. If you can get it to one of them, they're through on goal. Go on, play it to the left-hand side. Play it to the left-hand side. Don't shoot. Please don't shoot. He shoots, and is that Navas? Oh, it is Navas. It's Navas in net. I've not actually looked at this Manchester United side. I'll have to have a look at it in a second. There's Almada, short corner, Rooney. We know how we play this. Messi! Oh, it's not Messi, it's Martel. I thought it was Messi, but Martel at the back post, 15 minutes in. We played that beautifully, and that is exactly how we want to play this short corner tactic. Almada into Rooney, who slots it across, low cross, Martel's there, and he gets it through the crowd of players. Navas can't get a touch onto it, and there we are. We're 1-0 up already against Manchester United, 15 minutes in, and now they're going to try and get back at us here as Fernandes comes forward. Looks a bit dangerous this now. Can we win the ball back? Fernandes goes out wide. Rooney Bargi tracks back and manages to get the ball off of him there. Cobble into Schlotterbeck. We can play it out from the back now. We're going to play a bit slower against Manchester United. Really try and hit them on the counter-attack here. Ansu Fati inside to Almada, finds Julian Brandt. He just about managed to keep the ball there as Rooney Bargi can go down this right-hand side now. We know we've got the pace to get inside. Brandt, he finds Brandt inside, he finds Moukoko inside. Moukoko, 12th goal of the season for him, 2-0 already in 15 minutes, back-to-back goals. In 2 minutes, we've gone 2-0 up, and that was fantastic play by Rooney Bargi. Inside towards Julian Brandt, who runs forward a little bit more, can find the ball inside. It's an incisive pass inside, and Moukoko drifts inside. The movement's brilliant, gets in front of his man, just slots that on the side foot into the top left-hand corner, and what a brilliant goal that was. Manchester United, not playing well at all. They're playing Bruno Fernandes as a pressing forward. They've got Moani in who they've signed towards the first part of the season. Nico Williams has actually joined them as well as the ball punted forward. Can Moukoko get there first? He can't. And that looks like a bad tackle by Rudiger, who they've brought in. And was it inside the box? He looks like he's right on the edge of the box there. Moukoko looks down and injured. He looks really bad. No penalty decided. Is Moukoko down and out, though? That's the question. I don't think he is. I think he's all right. I think he was just in the moment. But yeah, Rashford on the left, Nico Williams on the right, Casemiro and Mount. They're playing a Volante, I think it's called. Oh my God! Rudiger at the near post. He's managed to head that towards goal, and they've got a goal back there. Mason Mount with the corner. Rudiger leaving the ball. Can't be bothered. But yeah, brilliant. Oh no, Shaw with the ball in. Rudiger, great save by Cobble. Can't keep it out on the second time as Rudiger follows it up. And just unfortunate for us there. Casemiro's a DM. Mount is Volante, I think it's called. Inverted wing back of Shaw. Inside inverted full back of Rudiger to play a bit more compact. So they're playing it's almost like a 3-3-2-2 or something. So far, so good. I'm happy with the number of shots we've had. I mean, against Manchester United, I'll take this 2-1 up. We have been dominating the game. I'm going to encourage the lads, try and get a bit more out of them. As you can see here, Rooney and Moukoko only going to play about 60-70 minutes and not looking the fittest of players at the moment. Ansu Fati into Almada now. We've got a good squad. I'm feeling really confident about this squad this year. Hincapi into Fati. Back into Hincapi now. Into Almada. What can you do with it? Julian Brandt tries to find Rooney Bargi, just can't get there, but Martel's there to sweep up. Finds Rooney Bargi inside, and we know how dangerous he is. Into Hincapi now. Great little bit of play by Rooney Bargi. Into Almada, takes it out of his feet. What can he do? Finds Moukoko, but I think he was just offside there. 75 minutes in now. Let's make the last 3 changes for us. So Ansu Fati off. Let's bring on Florian Wirtz to play on that left-hand side. Then Hincapi can come off. Let's bring on Ruggeri to replace him. Diomande off. Kimpembe in who can replace him there. And that'll be the 3 changes that we make towards the last few minutes of this game. You can see now we're looking much the fresher side. They've actually playing Unai Emery in that DM role. The play that we've actually loaned out to them. Kobe Mainu actually making a bit of a start in there as well. And a player that I was very interested in bringing in. But we're coming up to the last few minutes of this game now. There's been no highlights since. Not a very exciting game towards the second half of that. But at full time, everyone thought we'd lose, but we've managed to prove them wrong. Going cautious, away from home to Manchester United at Old Trafford, we have brushed them aside, and we are the winners in that game. So in the actual league itself now, let me just show you. In the Champions League, we're sitting top of the table, 4 goal difference. We've played 2 games. A lot of other teams are still to play. So you like Manchester City, Villarreal, Chelsea, all still to play. But we, so far, have had an absolute stormer. Manchester United, down at the bottom here, they've played Manchester City away from home, 5-1 loss. They then lost to us 2-1 at home. Manchester United not got the look of the draw, really, for this Champions League bout. Who else have they got to play? They've got Arsenal and Chelsea. So they play Manchester City, Borussia Dortmund, Arsenal, Chelsea, Club Brugge and Ferencváros. Difficult ones here against Arsenal and Chelsea, but as you can see, Manchester United top of the league at the moment. Their side at the moment, the transfers they bring in, questionable to say the least. Pavlidis, 26 years of age for 42 million. Not fantastic. Rudiger, way past his prime years, 32 years of age, still can do a decent bit for them, but going to start declining. It's very, very soon. And they've brought in Unai Emery, just on loan, nothing special. So you can see here, he's getting the time that he needs. 2 games in the 6 they've played so far. He's getting European experience, the full whack. But yeah, that's probably where we're going to leave it. In terms of what I've done since last time, staff-wise, I'm really trying to invest in our under-19 staff. So you can see here, I've got space for another sports scientist as well, actually. Let's try and bring another one of them in. But I'm going to advertise for that because we need to get the sports science up. But as you can see here, we're pretty much one of the better, the best at coaching in the under-19s Division 1. So we can see here, very, very good for us statistically in the coaching ranges. For goalkeeping, could be a little bit better, but that's where I just need to ask for more coaches, but I can't ask for that for now. Recruitment is all to do with Borussia Dortmund. The physios, we're happy with the physios. That's really, really good. Bayer Leverkusen topping that, but we're not far off. Same with sports scientists. they top it. We're not too far off, I reckon, if we get another sports scientist in for that. Then Borussia Dortmund 2, our coaching staff, very, very good towards the back end there. You can see management could be a little bit better, but then again, the goalkeeping situation just isn't really brilliant. Scouts-wise, I want to try and bring in a few more scouts for the under-9, for the Borussia Dortmund 2, just so we can start bringing more players in, through the youth academy, getting them better. And the main one is to try and increase the youth candidates throughout the save, try and bring in better recruits. What I want to see is in the dev centre, I want to start getting these up so you can see corporate facilities, not really too bothered about. I can manage the finances quite well just through looking at transfers. Our balance at the moment is 32 million with 2 million scouting budget. We're way in the green. We're way in the green, and we're very happy with the squad. Training facilities, superb. Youth facilities is excellent. Junior coaching, good. That's where I want to try and get it up. Good academy coaching. And then youth recruitment, excellent youth recruitment. I want to try and get all that to state-of-the-art, excellent around that, and then we can start asking the club, make the request in terms of facilities, improve the facilities, try and get things better. That's pretty much where we're going to leave it off. So thank you for watching today's episode. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you are new. 173 sub-managers, I was aiming for 175 by the end of the year, and I said that towards the start of this month when we were on 148, I believe it was, when we started this Borussia Dortmund save. We've managed to basically get there towards the back end of this save, which I'm very happy about. Thank you for the support on the previous video. I know I put Messi in the title. I mean, when you put Messi in the title, the views come, but just in terms of the actual interactions, so 4 likes, I'm over the moon with it. Thank you very much, and I do appreciate it very, very much. So I'm going to bring this Borussia Dortmund save to an end very soon. Let's see how we fare, and let's see if we can win the back-to-back-to-back, the treble of Borussia Dortmund titles. That's the what I'm aiming for this year. So yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and from me, Alex, have a great day. Ciao.